So this is the Mercury Dela 65 electronic home sewing machine. Really popular machine with both beginners and experienced sewers, especially garment sewers. They just love this machine. So I'm just going to take you through some of the best features. So you've got your lid here. This lifts up, which gives you a view of all your available stitches. You've got a whole lot of utility stitches here, including 4 different fully automatic one-step buttonholes. And then you've got a whole lot of decorative stitches. Really intuitive, easy to use control panel. You don't need to study the manual like you do for a lot of computerized machines. This one you can just sit down in front of and understand straight away. So what we've got is 4 different options here. Pattern, and then your length, width and tension. Now, because the machine is electronic, it's been pre-programmed by the manufacturer for the ideal length, width and tension for each of those stitches. So if we go to pattern here and select, say, stitch number 5, which is our elastic zigzag, then we can see the machine has preset the length, width and tension that is best suited for that stitch. However, if you want to change it, you can. So if we go back to length here, you can just use the plus or minus buttons to lengthen or shorten the stitch. The Dela 65 has an automatic needle threader, but unlike a lot of machines, it stays down on its own, which is really nice. Press down on the threader until it clicks in place. Now there's a tiny little hook that's come through the eye of the needle, and when we do this, that thread is now hooked on that little hook. Press it down to release it, and it pulls a little loop through the eye of the needle, and then you can just grab onto that thread and pull that through. Okay, so let's see how it sews. I throw some fabric in here, and then away we go with our foot pedal. So you can hear the machine's really smooth, really quiet. There's no reverberation going on here, nothing's bouncing, and I can pick up the speed a bit. A gentle touch of the pedal, and I can go one step forward at a time. You can press the reverse button once, and it will go one stitch backwards. Or you can hold it down and it will go continuously backwards. Now when you've finished your seam, the machine will cut your threads for you. So that's the scissor button here. Now the foot does have to be down for this, but the needle, it doesn't matter if it's up or down. Hit your scissor button, just cut the threads, and just lift my foot and pull out my fabric. Now you'll see the slider here. This is to control your speed, so this is really nice for beginners who are still developing the control of the foot pedal with their foot, because this puts a speed limit on you. So if it's at this upper end, you can sew really fast, but if you've got a beginner or you need a bit more control and you want certainty that you're not going to zoom off, slide that down. Now it puts an upper limit on you, so this is me flooring it on the pedal right now, and it will only go that fast. This speed control is also important if you want to sew without the pedal. Unplug it from the machine, and then you use this arrow button, start stop button. Okay, so when we press that, the machine takes off, and we control the speed using this slider. And then we press that arrow button again to stop the machine. The best place to use it is when you're quilting or free motion embroidery. So you want the machine to go at a nice consistent speed. You're not going to be stopping and starting a lot, and you just want to concentrate on directing your fabric in a particular way. Then the start stop button is really great for that.